Hey everyone, it's Michael and
Ruben
from Bullion Now, bullionnow.com.au, bringing you a pretty exciting little unboxing.
Excited for this one, Michael. It's a bit more of a classic gold unboxing, you know. We haven't got like just one specific product to highlight, you know. Sometimes it'll be, you know, the release of this, the release of that. This is just a good old-fashioned, wow, look how much gold we've got here.
Yeah, and it's an emphasis, and we were saying this a minute ago, kind of emphasises how much less you're getting for your buck these days.
I was going to say, do we know how much is here, Michael?
This is a $3 million delivery.
There you go. Yeah, definitely, I think taking up less space than we might have seen previously for that same dollar amount.
It would be interesting, and I don't know if you can, Rubes, link it above, but we did one of these many years ago. It was kind of our first big unboxing of a mass delivery of gold that we did under camera. And from memory, it was $1 million one.
Sounds about right.
It would be interesting to watch this one and then compare it to that one to see how much we actually got.
Well, that's it. With the difference in spot price over just those few years, you are getting a little bit less gold for the same amount of fiat currency dollars, that's for sure.
So the perennial question, has gold gone up or has fiat currency gone down?
I think that one's almost always got the same answer. Yes. Sadly, but truly. But anyway, we've got some very nice coins there.
So there's some beautiful kilo kangaroo coins.
Kilo gold coin in Australian legal tender, Michael.
It is. So if you flip one over, you can see there it has a face value of $3,000.
Just a little bit far afield from the current spot price of a kilo, but you know.
Before anyone gets excited, no, we're not selling them for $3,000.
If you do find somewhere selling them, let us know, because I'm sure we'll be first in line.
Yes, I can tell you their cost is a lot greater than that. So there's a third one, and I'm pretty sure there's some more in here as well.
So some of it we've said in the past is just the amount of dollars a place like Perth Mint is allowed to make. So, you know, they over there recognise, obviously they're the ones paying for the metal, they obviously recognise that it is worth more than that $3,000, but if they're only allowed to make X many million or, you know, whatever Australian dollars per year, they don't want to blow it just by a couple of these big gold coins. And so you'll find, you know, even down to the 1 ounce silver coins, they're still fairly far afield from what their actual spot metal value is.
Yeah, exactly right. And even the Perth Mint, good grief, I thought I'd dodge them. We've got more kilo coins in here. I might just, instead of unboxing them all, I might just pile them up so you get the impression.
the pile of kilo gold coins.
Just going to check the piece of paper because that feels heavier than normal. And make sure that's all that was hiding in there. Yep, that's all that was meant to be hiding in there.
That's good. On to the next box.
Next box. So
yeah, you were saying you think even Perth Mint realised?
Yeah, even Perth Mint realised that. So if you take in a kilo coin to sell back to them, they're going to offer you more than $3,000 for it. So I think we all know it's a bit of a, not a furphy, no, actually, that's the way I'm going to go. A furphy, really.
I would love to suggest we take one of these through to a shop and see if we can spend it. But the problem is, all it takes is one slightly savvy person to say, yeah, I'll take that. And
there's more of them.
Suddenly we are tens of thousands out of pocket.
Good grief, I didn't realise we bought this many of the suckers. Let me just make sure, open this one and make sure it is what I think it is.
Just an entire delivery of kilo kangaroos?
Yeah, it might be. I know we have ordered a lot of these lately.
Is it to fill specific orders or to back unallocated, or what are we talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and also to have some stock in the store for when people come in and say, I'd like a kilo kangaroo, please, in gold.
Oh, don't tease people like that. I think there'd be a lot of people after the kilo kangaroo in silver. I think it'd be quite popular.
It probably would be, actually.
Award-winning design, Michael.
Look at this, mate. We're drowning in them. Drowning in them, I tell you. Whoop, there's more in there.
This is definitely the time you want to make sure you aren't leaving anything.
Yeah, this is the problem with these deliveries.
In the bottom of the box.
Just when you think you've seen it all, they'll hide them somewhere else. It's hiding in this one. These bags are incredibly dangerous. If you open them wrong,
they spill stuff everywhere.
Absolutely flaming everywhere. Oh, this is something completely different.
There we go. I'm not just going to call it the $3 million kilo gold kangaroo unboxing.
No, we also have kilo bars.
There we go.
Just for something different. All right, what else have we got hiding in here?
I'm interested to know what you think down in the comments below, if you would prefer the kilo bar from Perth Mint or the kilo coin. Kilo coins have a little bit more of the premium attached, but get that.
Yeah, but what a statement,
I know,
man.
that's it. But also the bar's kind of the classic, you know. You picture the classic bullion bar
Yeah.
from the movies, you know.
You have to admit that a bullion kilo bar is a statement.
Well, that's it.
But a coin?
Let us know down in the comments. We'll get a bit of a back and forth going between people. Is that more kilo coins then, Michael? I was expecting a bit more variety of, you know, some minted bars, maybe some smaller 1 ounces. This is looking like just kilos and kilos. Potential redemption in the last big box here.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
It's a potential redemption. This is typically the ones we see for like the 5 ounce or the 10 ounce coins in the silver. So what have they hidden in here? Paperwork.
Ta-da!
More kilo coins. Well, this is basically the kilo kangaroo gold coin unboxing.
There you go. So you can
with
see.
a couple of bars thrown in just for good measure.
I actually don't know how many kilos are here. You think I'd know that before I started off with you?
Well, we've got the ones we've unboxed there, as well as
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 kilo coins. Yep, they're kilo coins.
Just checking they make the right noise.
And 2 bars, so 18 kilos altogether. $3 million, give or take a little bit, depending on what spot's done.
By the time this video uploads, Michael, who knows? We could be up $1 million or down $1 million.
And 1 box of 1 ounce minted bars.
Hey! Those
Poor
have
old
been
lonely
very
thing.
popular at the moment, the 1 ounce. Anything 1 ounce. So good to see we're at least getting some of those through. Is there more minted bars on order, Michael?
There's heaps of minted bars on order.
Okay.
And we've got heaps in the store. Actually, I think we're out of hundreds at the moment. Particularly, they've been a bit of a lightning rod for us.
Yeah, and I know there's a few people on the website missing some of the staples as well. So
Yeah.
we're still getting deliveries through them. It's not all dire.
It's not all kilos.
No,
Gone to just the kilo coins. But I mean, this was just a bit of fun, really. You know, it's not every day you see 18 kilos of gold sitting there doing nothing. Particularly when the majority of them are actually in coins. I think this is probably our largest delivery of coins we've ever really taken.
Yeah.
In kilo gold coins anyway, in one hit. So it was a bit of a laugh. It's a bit of a give you an idea of what a kilo coin looks like, because it's all well and good to say, you know, this is a kilo, but to actually see it. And look, if you're in store or any of those things and the guys have got one, they might even let you hold it sometimes. I know several people have had a chance to hold a kilo bar or a kilo coin at different times. But yeah, we've got them in stock, and if you're rattling around for the loose change down the back of the couch and you scrape up enough, we might even have one in stock for you to pick up.
If there's a 1930 penny or something in there, you know, start to fill it out pretty quick.
Yeah, it would.
All right. Links will be down in the description for these. Please give us a like and a subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you very much, Michael.
Sounds good. See you soon.